to our next class. Today our maths class. See our maths word problem children here. Exercise 4.5 fifth word problem. See the farmers. Listen carefully children. This is very difficult question. The farmers brought 3,175 kgs of potatoes. So how many kgs of potatoes he brought? They brought children 3,175 kgs. And onions also they brought. How many kgs? 1,098 kgs. First you solve this one. So total how many kgs of potatoes and onions they brought? First you write the farmers brought kgs of potatoes. Quantity of potatoes. How many kgs? 3,175 kgs potatoes. Mention the kgs also. Next. Second question, what is the children? Onions. So first write the farmers brought quantity of onions. How many kgs? 1098. 1098 kgs. So total quantity of potatoes and onions. You write here total quantity of potatoes and onions. So total, now we find out total how many kgs of potatoes and onions. So you do the addition here. 5 keep in your mind, take 8 fingers, 5 after 9, 10, 5 after 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Double digit number 3 and 1. 1 keep in your mind, take 7 fingers, 1 after 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 keep in your mind, take 9 fingers, 8 after 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 7, 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 0, 2. 3 keep in your mind, take 1 finger, 3 after 4. So totally 4,275 73 kgs of potatoes and onions the farmers brought. So first you write here the farmers brought 4,273 kgs of potatoes and onions. Okay children, first you find out only this one. Only one point will be find out here. What is that? The farmers brought some of the kgs of potatoes and some of the kgs of onions. So totally how many kgs he brought? They brought for potatoes and onions. Okay. Now next step see. They sold. So brought and sold also every time. So they sold 2,945 kg of potatoes and 579 kg of onions. Okay. So here I erase the question children. Okay children. First note this part. Farmers brought only potatoes and onions. Okay. Note this part only. First answer. Question and answer also note first. I erase this one first. Okay. Fast noting. Okay children, now I erase this one. See. This is completed. Now they sold also potatoes and onions, some of the kgs. So first write the farmers sold. The farmers sold quantity of potatoes. How many kgs potatoes we sold, children? 2,945. Okay. Next, onions also. The farmers sold quantity of onions 579 kgs. Only 579. So 100 plus it starts. Okay. Now total quantity of potatoes and onions. They sold total quantity of potatoes and onions. How many kgs? So you mention the kgs also here, children. Add these two numbers now. 5 keep in your mind, take 9 fingers, 5 after 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 4 and 1 here. 1 keep in your mind, take 4 fingers, 1 after 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 after take 7 fingers, 5 after count 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 2 here and 1 here. 1 plus 9, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. For 5 and 1. 1 keep in your mind, take 2 fingers, 1 after 2, 3. So they sold total quantity of potatoes and onions also. The farmers sold how many kgs? 3,524 kgs of potatoes and onions they sold. Okay. First we completed. The farmers brought potatoes and onions. Total how many kgs they brought? Now let's find out they sold total how many kgs of potatoes and onions. Okay, children. Total how many kgs they sold potatoes and onions? 3,524 kgs. Okay, note this part also. Note this part also. This one to this one. Before, after, we continue this one. Before part, after, you continue this part. Okay, children. So, first, how many kgs the farmers brought? Totally potatoes and onions. That is completed. And the farmers sold totally how many kgs of potatoes and onions? That one is completed. So totals will be completed now. Now we find out sold also completed. Find the total quantity of potatoes and onions left. Okay. So first you write here the quantity of the
3524.
3524. So now find out the quantity of lefted potatoes and onions. Quantity of lefted potatoes and onions means the farmers brought how many kgs of potatoes and onions? 4,273 kgs. So first you write total quantity of potatoes and onions. The farmers brought total quantity of potatoes and onions minus the farmers brought sold. The farmers sold the kgs of how many kgs of potatoes and onions? 3,524 kgs. So the farmers brought total kgs of potatoes and onions. The farmers sold total kgs of potatoes and onions. You do between these two numbers subtraction. Okay? On your rough place you do the subtraction. 4273 and 3524. Do the subtraction. 3 minus 4. Possible, children? No. So this is taking the borrowing from 7 one number. That one means 10, 10 plus 3, 13. 7 only give one number, so remaining 6. So 4 after becomes 13. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 9 fingers are open. So 9. Now 6 fingers, close 2 fingers, remaining 4. Next, 2 minus 5. Possible, children? No. So this 2 is taking the borrowing from 4 one number. That one means 10, 10 plus 2, 12. So 4 already give one were left. Okay, children. So he asked the total quantity of potatoes and onions. How many cases were left? 749 cases of potatoes and onions were left. Okay, children. So first you do the farmers brought how many cases of potatoes and onions. You do the totaling addition and they sold how many cases of potatoes and animals. Potatoes and onions. So add these two numbers, potatoes and onions, becomes the answer is 3524 kgs and first one answer is 4273 kgs. So now we find out the quantity of lefted potatoes and onions. Okay, so first brought potatoes and onions and sold potatoes and onions. You do the subtraction between these two numbers, becomes the answer is 749 kgs. So here 749 kgs of potatoes and onions were left. Okay, children, note this part also now. So three parts, children. First one brought part and second one sold part and this one lefted part. Okay.